Hey everybody, welcome back to Durbin's Bourbon. I'm Joe.
And I'm Josh.
We're going to be doing a oldie but a goodie. It's been around for quite a while. I'm listening for the cork pop. Bulleit Bourbon. Everybody, it is so popular. He can't throw me off. The bottle is really, really cool. It's it takes back to the old school, old 1800s medicinal old bottles.
Frontier whiskey.
Frontier. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Most of your...
He doesn't like it, so he said, don't pour a whole lot. So I took his extra.
There you go.
That's the kind of friend I am.
There we go. And it's coming in, this is just your plain old Bulleit. It's coming in at 45% alcohol by volume or 90 proof. It is a very popular whiskey. You can find it at probably any bar in the nation. Price point coming in is, you would probably know this way better than me.
It's around 35.
Is it?
Somewhere.
I wouldn't know.
Off the top of my head, I would say 30 to 40, somewhere in there.
Is it? Okay.
I
don't think it's that much.
I don't think so either.
While we're talking, you could do a little research while we're doing it.
I'll be right back.
I have never purchased a bottle. This was a gift. You can tell it does get drank.
I drink it.
He generally drinks it. It's a good bourbon. It is well made. It is sourced, although now I know that Diageo, they own the Stitzel-Weller distiller in Kentucky. They are now building, and it may be completed by the time this is out in 2019, almost 2020. They're building a new state-of-the-art distillery in, I believe it's in Shively, Kentucky, which is where the Stitzel-Weller distillery is. Shively.
Oh. Did not know that.
They're building a new distillery so that they actually will produce their product from beginning to end, and they won't be sourcing it anymore. But as of like this bottle, this is sourced from one of the bigger distillers. They do not talk about who it's sourced from, and
I thought it was the
MGP, probably Midwest Grain Products out of Indiana is probably who it's coming from. But they're very tight-lipped on where it comes from because they want you to buy into the history of it, Tom Bulleit and his family and all of that. So, excuse me. They want you to buy into all of that history behind the label and everything.
And it's $29.95.
Very
I think it just went up. I think it
reasonable.
went up. I think it was cheaper than that.
Was it? Okay, so it's pretty reasonable. It's very popular. Tons of people love it. I'm just kind of... It's got a good nose. There's some orange.
Yeah?
There's some orange in it.
We're getting rye, for sure.
Rye. It is. I believe it is a more high rye mash bill. I sometimes tend to let my personal feelings get in the way of an actual product. So
but we tried that. Didn't we try it in the blind? I think I put it in one of the blinds we did, and you still didn't like it.
I still didn't like it. That is true.
You know you legitimately...
Right.
I mean, I don't think you hate it.
Hate it.
You just, it's not, you know.
I knew I didn't like the profile, and I didn't like the taste and the flavor.
Yeah, I'm getting orange now that you say that.
Yeah.
We just did a review on another one, and it had super orange citrus characteristics.
Blade and Bow.
Yeah.
Which, ironically, is Diageo, which is Bulleit. It is in that family, and it's their higher dollar. It costs more for the Blade and Bow. It's more rare. It's got more aged whiskey stocks in it, and there's a whole history behind it. You'll have to check the video out and make some comments.
I'm not getting a whole lot of
orange
barrel spice.
No, rye wise and stuff. Orange.
Now I'm totally getting orange.
Yeah.
Jeez, I can't.
I'm getting orange pretty strong on it. Which, if they're adding that same mash bill and they're consistent yeast and everything, it's going to be very, very similar. Should we give it a whirl?
Heck yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
God, I got a lot of orange on the palate, too.
Yeah, I do, too. A lot of orange. It's very mild.
Yeah, it's not...
I'm trying to find that vanilla in there, but it's not really jumping out at me.
I get the rye pepper spice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some rye.
A little of that like candied,
palate.
not necessarily cherry, but like candied fruit, like maybe it's just the citrus I'm getting.
Almost like a candy corn.
Yeah.
Yep. Almost like a candy corn.
So I guess that would be kind of vanilla-y.
That would, yep. So on the front palate, you've got that orange zest, a little bit of orange rind maybe. Mid palate, there's a little rye spice, not much. Mid to back palate, a little bit of that candy. I'll just go with the candy corn, kind of.
Yeah, because
that sweet level.
That incorporates the orange too, the candy corn.
Yes. Yeah, that's in
good.
there.
Good descriptor.
It's not as terrible as I want it to be.
It's not bad. It's not great either. I wouldn't say it's... But I think the price point and everything is good.
Yeah. You get a decent
It's a good whiskey. It doesn't have that... I like the more oaky bourbons. Like it does. I'm not getting a whole lot of the barrel tannins and the leather and the...
Yeah.
It's more of a...
I see that.
It's not sweet. It's citrusy.
Would pedestrian be good?
Pedestrian would work.
Yeah, there's not a lot of that deep, bold.
I could see why the masses would like it.
Yeah. Yep.
It's good, but it's not super complex. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have a lot of richness to it, to me.
No, it's very smooth on the palate.
Yeah, it's easy to drink.
Couple dimensions, maybe. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of really strong leathers, spices,
I like that. Yeah.
Oaks that you get from some of your really deep aged and bourbons.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
But even some of the ones that aren't that aged have more of a barrel char. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure it's the amount of char on the barrel that they use,
right,
obviously.
Is it the number 4 or 3 or 2?
But I'm not getting that with...
No. It's a very easy sipping bourbon. Mm-hmm. It's a very
I think
easy
it's good.
palate.
I mean, definitely I like it.
It's not bad.
I'd rather have... I like... If I'm going to sip it, I think this would be good in... This would be really good in a hot summer day on some ice, maybe with a little water, a little Kentucky tea.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be good. It'd probably make a pretty decent old-fashioned.
Yeah,
it's a little low on the ABV scale for that because your bitters and stuff might wash it out. So, yeah, instead of 1.5 ounces, do 2 in your old-fashioned. But it would probably make a decent old-fashioned. It's got enough strength that it would stand up to the bitters. It's a good whiskey. Price is decent. Readily available.
Yeah.
Everybody can get it.
I'm going to try that compared to that 10-year one they have, with the age statement.
Oh, that would be a good one.
I just looked. $50, I think.
Ooh, yeah.
Or 45-ish. I don't know, but I've had that. Who had it? I had it somewhere, and it was good too, but you just never know. Sometimes...
Was it a lot richer than this or more barrel?
I just remember I liked it, but I like that too.
Yeah. You drank a lot of Bulleit back in the day.
Mm-hmm. I like the rye a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't had it in a few years, but I liked it when I first bought it.
Yeah, and I really didn't. But
you didn't like rye back then either.
I wasn't a huge rye fan. So palates change as you drink different whiskeys. Your palates change as your age changes. You change. So I mean, just because you didn't like something 10 years ago doesn't mean you shouldn't try it again, because you'd be surprised what your palate will tell you now. It's a good whiskey. I'm not going to get on my soapbox or anything like that. So right across the board, good whiskey. They put a lot of care into it. It is made well. Good mash bill,
good
whatever
product.
it is. Good product, good price,
It's not
readily
something
available.
you have to go out and get, but if you
Right.
want to try it, it's good. It's worth it.
is.
You'll like it.
Yep.
I would think.
Yeah, you should. And it is everywhere. It's not, you don't have to hunt for it. Go into your liquor store and it's going to be there at affordable prices.
Should be. If they
Should
mark
be.
it up, then definitely don't buy it.
Yeah, and don't buy it at that store for sure. Remember to like and subscribe.
Yes.
Share us with your friends and comment below. If you have a different opinion, put it out there. We love
hearing
it. We'll have a whole discussion about it, and we learn from you guys. Hopefully you guys learn from us, or you get ideas. If you have a suggestion, we did just get another suggestion from a subscriber. Asked us if we would do Jack Daniel's Rye, which we'll try
I didn't
and
even know they
find
made
it.
rye.
I didn't either. So we're going to try and find it for you. If we do, and we do a review, you'll get a shout out for sure, because you guys are giving us ideas, and gals are giving us ideas of what to try, because it is nice to have
Right.
outside.
And we tend to get like tunnel vision and just,
Right.
this is what we like, this is what we do.
and try and do
So
the same
outside
thing.
influence is always good.
Absolutely. We hope you all are enjoying the channel and you're having a drink with us. If you're not, you should be. Remember to drink responsibly. We'll
Yeah.
put that little caveat
Always.
out there. And as always, enjoy your whiskeys and bourbons
Any way you like.
Cheers.
Cheers.